Anyways, we. What am I doing in this part of the story? That's the question. Oh, there's Ayaka. I like her outfit.
Ayaka and I were just talking about you.
That's
Chef
sus.
Still not joining us?
Probably
Nope.
not.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that she even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes. So everyone, we were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. If only Chevros was here. I'm afraid that can't be helped. But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came over to... We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going... From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to be fair, I feel like that it's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has sunk to an old spread to the board.
Sunk to an all-time low. Ah, that's rough. I think they're making fun of her. I'm gonna be real honest. Ooh. This is pretty.
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh, Xavier.
Xavier! Feels like it's...
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and
Seems like you've been...
yes, that's... Oh, and before we begin the final round of the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
Nice.
Glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris.
This
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accident. The good news is that...
is that.
All right.
Yep,
now
it is
that
almost
we've
done.
gotten all we'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss... That's right. Excellent. Then...
Leonardo.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some...
We need the flowers.
Lights! Camera! Action!
Boom.
Okay, now move the camera slow. Try to focus on... What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? But, Veronique,
What?
can we try a different...
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try.
Oh, is something gonna mess up? Are we not gonna be able to do this? Oh.
Don't tell me. Veronique, do we have any others? What?
Don't we have the
Then
camera
God.
I have? Yeah, I
Greetings,
don't think
everyone.
we're gonna be able to
My
fix
apologies
it.
for the delay.
It seems like there are some issues with the filming.
I see.
Well,
Suspicious. I literally have a camera
People
in
at the
my
workshop
inventory.
told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off.
Well, no time to cry. Quiet on set.
Is something else gonna happen again?
By the way,
Nope.
have you heard about that?
Yes, I have. It seems
Beato.
that they've caused quite the...
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine.
His voice kind of reminds me of like
we have a
Baiju's,
problem.
like slightly different.
Oh, we're in the middle.
No, director, our film, all the finalized...
Oh wait, well, what did you?
Oh no.
Mr. Bono, please. I'm coming too. No, Yoimiya, you have... Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working...
How'd the scene disappear?
Could-
Is it Chevreuse? Is she doing it?
We're back.
Or is it the actual guy
How
we're
did it go?
trying to...
We found
Get.
it in the sewer.
Huh?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to sell.
I really...
Okay, but who can... If they want...
Okay, we don't have time.
Yeah, let's...
I bet it was, like, not Chevreuse, but the guy Chevreuse is going after for
I
the
would
offer.
like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, the Two Musketeers...
Yay!
Even though the...
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of...
All right, Alright,
Xavier.
let's save the awards speech for later. Anyway, now it's time to part.
We're partying?
Party! Paimon wants to party!
Roses. What? Does Lenny clear these ones? Take that as a math. Where did these even come from? Oops. They just kind of appeared.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after
Where did that
having
come
a film.
from? I don't think that was there
Let's go
before,
check
but like,
someone.
I'll take it. Oh, it's her. What? OCD. What does she want to do? There we go. I don't know what we're doing. It's also just random that her name is Salsa. Look what you've done, Paimon. It's all your fault. It's all Paimon's fault. Paimon always messes it up. Off we go. Hi, Farina. Hello.
My darling clapper loader.
Paimon thinks you work first of all.
Hey! if
I like the
anything,
camera.
Anyway, what's most important? Hey, no.
Wait, now that you
Come on.
Wait.
imagine Farina accepting the Farina Award. And
Yeah,
holding a
I was
Farina
just thinking that. I'm like, if it's the Farina Award
I-
and she gets it, that'd be kind of funny. Ooh, Ayaka and Nayato. Hello.
Ayato, how's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the date, so the next time we...
Oh, that's
His outfit kind of reminds me of Wanderers.
Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yai make the
Yai?
wedding setup that happens? That would be stealing some of her... you've got a point. She's always...
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of...
Yai.
When the time comes,
Yai loves her books. Talk to everyone. Chiori. Hello. She's a Geo.
Shiori,
hey, you two.
are you not really into these kind
Not in particular.
Hmm.
But if this...
Yes, that's highly...
Are you still worried about...
That and all the other...
Obstacles.
Why today of all days?
Suspicious.
No,
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You haven't...
Well, you could say that.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, is there some...
Oh, well, I'm just not a...
It is him. It's his fault.
No! Silly.
Oh, what
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party.
fireworks, you say?
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris?
Me?
Yeah,
Please,
see, he's
please,
being
Mr. Morris.
suspicious. He wants to leave.
It's okay, just...
I bet he did it.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's all his fault.
It's still a ways away from the party.
No, it's not.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris.
Do I have to fight people in here? It's all his fault. I bet he did it. Even if it's not him in the end, I'm still gonna blame him anyways. I don't like him.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that?
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you
That
really
shivers.
think you'd get away, Morris?
Cool. It is him.
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards.
What is that? Oh,
That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you
Oh,
mean?
this is so cool.
Did you ever love her, Morris?
Lit.
Or was killing her always the plan?
No,
He
please.
seemed like a villain.
Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Oh.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol.
She's
Morris?
so cool.
You're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
I'm confused.
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Look at her musket. That's so pretty.
What's going on?
Drop the gun, Veronique. Why?
Look at her musket.
Why would you drop your weapon? This is my final warning.
Ooh.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now, but this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go? Oh, and please tell the other cast members not
On it.
This was all staged? I didn't even know that.
So
I
what
forgot
do
my
you think,
traveler is
Morris?
still Geo.
Care to talk? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force with the recording we made. You have no chance.
All right.
Talk.
I hired
Tell
an
us.
assassin to murder Eliza. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my hair. I also didn't expect Eliza to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family.
She believed that you were
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the babe, but then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked...
Huh? 2 children?
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have.
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find...
No. You all would.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed? Right? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come,
Oh.
but she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the mother.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me.
I figured as much. I once told these two that he didn't
Oof.
look like a killer to me. I think what really tipped me off was... He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met. But he didn't say a single... But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard. He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us with... Besides, why else would he call the novel the...
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father that so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just this human scum. But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set.
Wait, so you were behind all those missing...
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they probably... And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to have... With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records.
My brother.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed.
He trusted you to stand on the side.
I am.
I thought you could do it as
Spicy.
well. You know what he has done. Are you telling I will never be able to forget the...
I won't lie, Veronique. I wondered. I agonized.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried. Perhaps to you, but everyone has their own understanding. Today, you'll kill Morris. The world cannot render judgment. Fontaine is founded on a set,
This
but
sounds
with
like
all
something
that said,
Nicolette would say.
I will promise you this.
Chevreuse?
How close
The
does
rest
she
of
work
Special
to
Patrol
him?
is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier,
I wonder if he has a voice line about her. Probably not, but we can always see.
I
Take
still
them
can't
away.
agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered.
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm just thinking.
Boop, and we're gone. I knew it was him because he was suspicious. The moment I saw him, I'm like, sus. And now the crew knows.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be...
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound.
Well, what should we do now?
What do you mean?
Chiori is right.
But the real ending of...
The call is
So we're
yours.
still getting this
It's fun.
given?
Romanticism is what gives, just like the real world.
Sounds good to me. What about Veronique?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother, if I had to guess. They'll probably all be sent...
Oh, you mean...
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. You should join
So
us,
she
Chevreuse.
says that,
You
so
missed
she
the
must
first-
know
All
how
right.
Nouvellette works
I'll wait
then,
for you.
right?
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after... Thank you very...
Absolutely. We shall meet ya. TCG? They've got the die there. I bet they are playing. Isn't that one of her idol animations? Like Yoimiya? Maybe.
Sorry for the wait.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long.
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just... Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
I probably would have
Is that
done what
so?
she did.
When I was young, my father... He told me that swimming... Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like I cried and begged.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, the bone-chilling cold took away my... I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life.
That way of teaching would have never worked out.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method. It's just that working now as I am in the pursuit of justice,
Chevreuse.
the worse I feel, the more... Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drink.
Are we seriously doing a swimming contest? Okay then. Ooh. So she's... Ooh, that's a pretty sword. Or spear. Yeah, that's a sword. See free. Oh boy. She's pretty though. Oh, I can't listen to them. What about you? Chevreuse? Do you have one about her? No. Aw. Hello. Hitting the birds on the water. Wait, but I want to use her attacks.
Drop your weapons.
Hehehehe. Oops. No.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water. So.
Partly.
Oh, so it's due to
They
your
all just kind of like popped in there after I hit him. Oopsies.
To be
Please
honest,
don't fight
I
me.
do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no
I'm gonna
matter what,
stare at you.
I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Looney's just staring at her. He's like, what are you doing? She's also pyro. I bet she would go good with Linny too.
Thank you for coming on this walk
For
with
like
me.
the mono
I
pyro
feel a
team.
lot better after getting off.
Anytime.
We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Why are we coming here?
He really did play.
Huh? Wait.
Look. Oh, is it
Aren't
the rainbow roses?
in the garden? They're in.
Yep, I knew it. Nice. Does that mean I could...